I love when an Amazon seller asks if I'll do a video on something that I need. My daughter just had a PRP injection in her shoulder. She's had shoulder surgery. We had one of these borrowed from a neighbor, and here we are. I got asked to do a review on this, and it showed up literally on the day she had the PRP. So here we go. Now, I asked them to send me this extra one. You can buy the different pads because I knew that for her, this was going to be a big thing. My son's done it on his knee, but then let me show you what's in the box. So with this pad, you get these and the strap. And then in the box is the one shaped like this. There's so many things you can do with either shape pad. I mean, you could use one and it would work in multiple places. But then what's nice is there's a strap for the bag. There are actually 3 sets of bands or Velcro straps in these. So that's nice. I didn't realize that. So depending on where you're putting it, you need a different length. And then here we go, right here. This is the Holy Grail. Okay, so the one we borrowed before, it didn't like fold up this nice. And look at that, here we go. So it gives you all the instructions right on there so you don't have to remember how to do it. So I'm going to add the ice, and I don't have frozen water bottles, but we'll just do add ice and cold water, and then I'm going to attach it and we'll plug it on her. So when I first started the video, I thought I was going to be putting on my daughter because she did have injections in her shoulder. My son just came home from college baseball, and of course, his shoulder always hurts. So he's excited to be having this to use as well. So we have filled this up with ice and water. And then on the back is where you plug these in, the tubes for the water. And then you have a power cord right here. And so then look at all the bells and whistles right there. He knew exactly what he was looking at here. So he said, wrap my shoulder this way, do this and that. And even the trainer at college, they don't have one of these. So I think that this is going to be really nice to have. It also is interesting because it's not just cold therapy. They also word in here about it being like cryotherapy. And he has done tons of cryotherapy as well over the years. So what buttons are you going to click on?
So you just press this. You can hear the pump. Then you can change your flow just like that. All you gotta do is just sit.
Oh, it's already coming through. And then he just want to know where the other bucket of ice is for the knee, right? And this can be for like the hip. I mean, looking at the pamphlet that comes with this, these can be used on so many different body parts. So this is fantastic. I love that it just, you hook up and go. And it makes sense why if you wanted to use it for a really long time, it would be beneficial to have water bottles that are frozen just to keep that water going, because when my daughter had her shoulder surgery, we did end up doing that and having it run a ton during the night, even though I think you're only supposed to have it on for 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. It just kept running and running for her, and it just felt so much better. This bag is really nice. I like that it has these straps, and it has this right here that is double reinforced stitching. I didn't even want to pick this thing up. I mean, I'm sure I could have picked it up here with the water and ice in there, but I put the strap on it just to have. But I mean, this just is the nicest. And then you saw at the very beginning, I loved how when you close it up, it goes smaller. So it's not this big bulky thing. And you can put all the parts inside and still close it down smaller. So I love all the extra pieces. I love that we have tons of extra straps, and I think he's gonna be going back to school with a lot of gear.
Mm-hmm.